Hello guys, welcome back to my lecture on linear equation in two variables. In the previous lecture we had seen about the substitution method and we had discussed one sum on the same method. Now in this lecture we will discuss one more sum on substitution method, which is 2x minus 3y is equal to 9 and 2x plus y is equal to 13. Okay, so we have these two equations. Now I hope you remember what was the first step, that is you have to find the equation which has coefficient 1. Okay, so we can see that we have this equation whose coefficient is 1. Okay, so we'll take here, consider equation 2. Okay, so we'll write consider equation 2 and we will write this second equation, which is 2x plus y is equal to 13. And what we have to do, we have to keep the variable with coefficient 1 on one side and other terms on the other side, which is y is equal to 13 minus 2x, and this becomes equation 3. Now this equation y is equal to 13 minus 2x, you will substitute in the equation which we have not considered. Okay, we will put it in the equation which we have not considered. So we will put y as 13 minus 2x in equation 1 because we had considered equation 2. So we will substitute this value of y in equation 1. So substitute y is equal to 13 minus 2x in equation 1. So in place of y, substituting means in place of y we will put 13 minus 2x. So 2x minus 3, right? We are writing this first equation and we are substituting this y as 13 minus 2x in equation 1. So 2x minus 3, 13 minus 2x is equal to 9, and therefore we have 2x minus 39 plus 6x is equal to 9. Okay, therefore take the letter on one side and numbers on other side. So this x and x are already on the left side of the equation of this equal to sign. So 2x plus 6x is 8x and 9 plus 39. Okay, so 8x is equal to 48. So 8x is 48. So x is 48 upon x. Sorry, 48 upon 8, which will give us 6. Because 8 ones are 8, 6 are. So we have got the value of x as 6. Now substitute this value of 6 in this third equation. See, you can substitute this x equal to 6 in first and second also, but if you substitute in 3, you will directly get the value of y. So substitute x equal to 6 in equation 3. So y is equal to 13 minus 2 into 6. So 13 minus 12, which is 1. So we get x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 1 as the solution set for this equation. Okay. So till now we have discussed the two methods of solving linear equation. The first method was elimination by equating the coefficient. Like in that we have made the coefficients equal and then seen their signs, whether it is same sign or opposite sign. And in the second method, that is elimination by substitution, we have seen how to solve this. Now the third method is, actually it is not a method, it is just by observing you have to follow that steps. Okay, so we will see that in the next lecture. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, keep on practicing sums more and more so that you will be more fluent, and if you have any doubts, surely you can write it in the comment section. We will discuss it. Hello, now we will discuss about ASA method. Okay, add, subtract, add, ASA, which we have considered it as the third method, which is add, subtract and add. Okay, now when you will use this method, that is when you can use this add, subtract and add method, is when, okay, let me write the question first. So 49x minus 57y is equal to 172. Okay, this is our first equation, and we have one more equation, 57x minus 49y is equal to 252. This becomes our second equation. Now what is special about this equation? You can see here the coefficients are 49 and 57, and in the second equation we can see it is 57 and 49. So here it is 49, 57, 57, 49. So when you see such type of question, you have to directly approach this question by add, subtract and add. Okay, blindly you have to add the two equations, you have to subtract the two equations, and then again add the answer which we have got after adding and subtracting. Okay, so let us see. So first add. So adding equation 1 and 2. Why are we using this method? This is a shortcut method to find the answer, because ultimately what we have to find? We have to find the value of x and y which will satisfy this equation and this equation. So adding equation 1 and 2, so it will give us 49x minus 57y is equal to 172 plus 57x minus 49y is equal to 252. Okay, we have to just add them. So 9 plus 7 is 16. So it is 106 minus again the same signs. So we'll add the numbers which will give again 106y, and if you add this it will be 4, 7 plus 5 is 12, 2, 3 and 4. So you get 424. Now what you can do is divide this by 106. Divide throughout by 106. So you get 106 upon 106 minus 106 y upon 106 and 424 upon 106. So if this will get cancelled and you get x. Again 106 will get cancelled y, and now 106 is, I think so it is 4 times, right? 6 4s are 24, 4 zeros are 0 plus 2, 2, 4 1s are 4, right? So 106 4s are 106 1s are 106 4s are. So we get x minus y is equal to 4, and now this becomes our third equation. Now similar way, what you have to do, we have added the equation. Now subtract, same equations, subtracting equation 1 from 2. Okay, you can also write 2 from 1, I am writing 1 from 2, and as we have discussed, whatever you are writing after from will come first. So equation 2 you will write first. 57x minus 49y is equal to 252, and then 49x minus 57y is equal to 172, and whenever you subtract, leave some space here so that we change the sign. Here this plus will become minus. Now 57 minus 49 is 6. Okay, sorry, not 6, it is 8. 57 minus 49 is 8. Then minus 49 plus 57 is again plus 8, sign of the greater number. And here 252 minus 172 will give you 2 minus 2 is 0, 25 minus 17 is again 8. So again you have to reduce this equation by 8. Okay, divide throughout by 8. So you get x plus y is equal to 10. I have not shown this method. Okay, if you are confused, then you can take 8 below all the terms and then solve it like this. Okay, but it is not necessary now, as you are in higher standards. It is easy for you to understand that if you divide this by 8, you will be left with x. Here if you divide by 8, y, and here by 8, 8 tens are, so 10. This becomes our fourth. Now as you have got third and fourth, what we have done, add, subtract. One more method, one more step is remaining, that is adding. Now what you have to do, you have to add this third and fourth equation. Don't again add this first and second, because again you will get the same answer. Okay, you have to add these two equations. So we have x minus y is equal to 4 as the third equation, and x plus y is equal to 10 as the fourth equation. Now what we are supposed to do, we are supposed to add now. So add these two equations, adding equation 3 and 4. So as we add equation 3 and 4, we get x minus y is equal to 4 and x plus y is equal to 10. So add them, minus y plus y will get cancelled and x plus x is 2x, 4 plus 10 is 14, therefore x is 7. Okay, so you get x as 7. Now we have 4 equations, right? We have equation 1, 2, 3 and 4. To find the value of y, you can substitute in any of the equation. Of course, you will choose the easy one. So there is nothing like easy. You can choose any which you are comfortable with. I will take this 4th equation. So substitute x equal to 7 in equation 4. So once you put this x equal to 7 in equation 4, you get 7 plus y is equal to 10. Therefore y is 10 minus 7.